YouTube, what's going on, y'all? Ambassador Plays back in the building. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Not just well, but swell. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. And look, today we got a very interesting video, a very possibly relatable video. If you're good at the game, or if you're not, it's still gonna be mad entertaining. So make sure you guys stick to the end of the video to see what this young man actually had to say to me, man. Because after this guy did what he did, he actually had some words to say to me. So make sure you guys stay to the end of the video to see that. And yeah, man, this is something that actually happens to me quite a bit. I'm gonna be honest, it happens to me quite a bit, but this time I decided to showcase it because I feel like it's ridiculous, and a brother like me is just trying to get on the game and have fun just like everybody else, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that. So without further ado, man, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy, and let's get into it. Lego. Alright, so boom, man, we gonna start it right here. So I actually wanted to start it right here so you guys could see what was going on as I joined the lobby, okay? So actually, before I show you guys this part, the guy underneath me, Space Test, yo, pay very close attention to this guy right here, okay? Pay very close attention to that guy right there. Before that screen, he was at the top fighting and he was 4 for 4. So right before you guys started to see the video, he had been on a 4-game win streak, and he actually just lost to this guy right here, Quality Walk. And so because of that, we're actually gonna sit here and watch this match right here so you guys can see the caliber of players that I'm fighting. I'm not saying these guys are the best players in the world, but most of them are very high ranked, besides this B1 guy right here. I don't know if he created a new account or if he's just really a B1, but that's besides the point, because the people that we are fighting up against are high ranked, okay? So this Quality Walk guy just beat the guy who was on a 4-game win streak, and then we came into the lobby. So we are up next, but we're gonna watch this. You know, I think Kid Buu is actually a really good character, man. Very, very unique in his animations, like his fighting style. He goes upside down. He can lengthen his arms, kind of like Piccolo. So I think his villain is actually, this character, which happens to be a villain, is actually very, very unique. And obviously, Android 17, very, very good character, man. He's an Android, so he doesn't have to recharge his ki. And oftentimes, if you manage it properly, you're gonna have more ki more often than not than your opponent. So you'll be able to win a lot of Vanish Wars, and you'll be able to punish them with ki blasts, etc., etc. And as you guys saw, the guy made very quick work of that Android 17. So maybe he was a true B1. So yeah, he wins that game, and obviously he's gonna go on to play me, Ambassador Plays, and this is where things get interesting. And like I said in the intro, guys, stick along to the end of the video, and make sure you guys watch this guy right under me. See, Space Test, make sure you guys keep an eye on him, all right? I'm telling you, make sure you guys keep an eye on him, man. So, you know, I decided to go with Adult Gohan. This has to be, if not my favorite, for sure, one of my favorite characters to play in this game. By far, not even close. Like, this character is so good, man. He's not cheesy, and he throws hands. Like, if you like fighting in this game, if you like boxing, yo, you're gonna love Adult Gohan. Like, his rush chains are amazing. And for those of you who don't know, rush chains are really your melee attacks into if you play on Xbox or PlayStation, your triangle or Y attacks, right? It's usually what you use to throw ki blast if you're just standing still and you haven't like thrown any melees. So you can press that after different points in your melee attack combo, right? And so that creates a rush chain. And so Adult Gohan's rush chains are very, very, very good for people who like to just throw hands primarily, man. And it's part of the reason why I like him so much. But another reason why I like Adult Gohan so much is that he has, in Super Saiyan mode, and I think his base form, he has a move called Full Power, okay? And Full Power, it only requires 2 skill points as of right now. This gameplay was recorded the day right before the patch, right? So some things might change. Some things might change. But as of right now, it only requires 2 skill points, and it takes you from essentially whatever ki you have at that point all the way to max, okay? And so that is so useful in this game because almost everything is ki dependent, right? Like Vanish Wars and all that kind of stuff, throwing ki blast, doing Z burst dashes, all of those things consume your ki. So ki is actually very, very, very vital in this game. And so to have a character that can go from 0 to full ki with only 2 skill points, it's amazing. And as you can see right here, we made pretty quick work of this guy right here that just beat the dude who was on a win streak, finished him off with a perception, hit him with an elbow right to the gut, man. Adult Gohan is so fire, so dope, man. And yeah, man, we made quick work of him there. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this game. I think a lot of people have stopped playing. But the patch is November 12th, so patch is coming up very soon. And as you guys saw, that space test guy, pay close attention to him. This is gonna be the guy you're gonna want to pay attention to. It's gonna be the guy you're gonna want to pay attention to. So I decided to switch things up, man, and I go Metal Cooler. Now Metal Cooler has to probably be my favorite villain to play in this game. So I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay right here, because I know I will. And he goes Android 18. And so right here, when I had picked Metal Cooler, now I'll tell you guys exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking, man, I'm really glad I picked Metal Cooler, man, because if you fight a good Android user with somebody who's not an Android, it's gonna be really difficult, because you're gonna start at a key disadvantage. A lot of Androids start with high key, and of course they don't have to charge up their key, man. They slowly and gradually regain their key. And so right here we hit a super counter, but we failed the Vanish War, and then we get to comboing, man. He hits a super counter, we're in a Vanish War again. He does a smart thing. He knew he was gonna lose, so he just let himself get hit. But as you can see, I still have the key advantage slightly, but I just lost it with that perception, the sway perception right there. A lot of super counters going on. So as you guys can see, this guy's legit. This guy's a good player, man. He's no scrub and he's no pushover. So playing some good defense on both sides. I'm still feeling him out. Right now, because I believe I fought him one time before this, and I think I lost. He was using Cooler, and I believe it was this guy that I lost to, but I definitely lost to somebody in here. And so I think that helped me, remain in the lobby as long as I did, man, which is so interesting. But I don't want to spoil the video, so I'm gonna be quiet until the end gets, to the end of the video. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're kind of feeling him out a little bit better now. And yeah, the game reflects that. He's hitting us with these grabs, very smart. We're able to vanish that follow-up and punish him. Made pretty quick work of him. Good game, good opponent. I didn't cheese. I was throwing straight hands. No super, no regeneration. Heck, I didn't even use instant transmission against the guy. What? Just, hey, take note. And let me know, guys. I need you guys. This is one of those videos I need you guys to get active and get at me in the comments, man, and let me know what you think. And so now at this point, I believe the guy that was B1, he left the lobby. He's no longer here. And so it's just the Z rank and the S4 that I just played. So yeah. It's at this moment where I decide to switch my characters again. I'm not sweating, I'm not cheesing, I'm not trying to only use one character. Like, so far I've switched every game. And so now, first game I use Adult Gohan, second game I use Metal Cooler, third game I'm using Super Saiyan Mid Goku. These are all respectable characters, These are all respectable characters, and these are all characters that require skill. So, yeah. Space Cloud Gem, that's who we're matching up against. So, okay. And again, interestingly enough, he is using Android 18, man. So people seem like they really love their Androids, right? They really love their Android players, which, rightfully so. Androids are very good in this game, so it makes sense why people want to play them so often. He gets off to a pretty decent start here. He starts off beating me up a little bit. But you gotta take the time to kind of see your opponent and analyze them. So he got me there. Throwing ki blast. He's really using his ki well, man. He's utilizing his ki well. And right here is where I think I got him figured out. So now you're about to start seeing me become more aggressive, which I think is one of the best ways to throw your opponent off or simply just overwhelm them in this game, is to be aggressive. Like, don't let up under pressure. You see, I'm taking full advantage of my Wild Sense, man, and I'm gonna use my Wild Sense as an opportunity. Well, I didn't do it there, but I should have used my Wild Sense as an opportunity to gain key advantage or at least level the playing fields. But I guess I saw his health and I was thinking, you know what, I can do more damage to him before he's able to take advantage of his key. So oh my. I love how at the ending it just showed Android 18's body twirling around in a circle right there. That's actually hilarious. Also, I think Super Saiyan Mid Goku, his end screens are fire, because like I don't know if he does it every time, but he just doesn't say anything. He just menacingly, like, look at him. Look at that guy, man. He's just staring into the camera, waiting. All right, like I said, I know I said it a lot, but pay attention to this guy right here. As you can see, we're on a 3-game win streak, right? Now we're fighting this space test guy again. And like I said, I need you guys to get in the comment section and let me know your honest to God opinion on my gameplay. Right? Like what does my gameplay scream to you? Does it scream cheese? Or does it scream, hey, like this guy's throwing hands. This guy enjoys to play this game the right way, you know? And so, like I said earlier, I'm not cheesing, man. I'm not trying to use my best character over and over and over again. I'm not trying to just, you know, I'm not using anybody that doesn't take much skill like a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or an MUI Goku. Right here, I decided to switch it up and go with Sword Trunks. He's also another one of my favorite characters because I like the uniqueness of his Super Saiyan hairstyle, and he's the only Saiyan that uses a sword to my knowledge, or that like Dragon Ball Z has revealed to us. So I say, you know what? Why not just go ahead and throw on Sword Trunks Super Saiyan? His outfit is real dope too. Baggy pants with a tank top, man. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty swaggy for Dragon Ball Z. And look at this. Look at this. What do you know? Our culprit of the video, our guy, our spotlight man, is using the same exact character, right? So the playing field should be 100% even. I want you guys to pay close attention. Please pay close attention to this match. Pay very close attention to this match, all right? So boom, we start off both doing the charge ki blast. Pretty cool. As you can tell, we're both like trying to feel each other out right now. He's probably been watching me, so he probably thinks he knows what to do. I get a nice super counter there, but I fail the Vanish War, and I fail vanishing that. So now he's up on an advantage, almost a full health bar advantage right now. We get into another Vanish War, but I have more ki and he knows it, so he just stops. A very smart decision by him. And he vanishes that, I vanish that, and I get into my combos. Boom, 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 bow, boom, boom, bow. I'm about to do big damage right here. You gotta be really careful letting a guy like me get into his combos, because I will get in my bag and I will not look back. And so right now, we're about to get him to his last health bar, as you can see, off of straight hands. We do a super attack, boom, it lands, okay? That was the first super that we did the entire time we've been in the lobby. The first super. We didn't cheese it, we just hit it at the end of our combos, and we went instant spark. Let's take a second to examine what we do while we're in instant spark. And look at the game. Look at his health, look at my health, right? I already almost have him dead. I'm in instant spark. Throw a few ki blasts at him, throw another ki blast, filling him out. He's comboing, super counter, I win the Vanish War, and I kill him just like that. And so I'm thinking, yeah, buddy, I'm on a roll. That's 4 games that I won in a row. I'm gonna try to streak up. Like, I'm having a really good time at this point. I'm like, yeah, man, like I'm beating these high-ranked people, you know, with ease. Like I'm breezing through it. So I'm like, all right, let me see who my next opponent in the lobby is. Okay, Space Cloud Gem. You know, I'm thinking about who I'm gonna use. And that's when it happens. Connection to opponent lost. And at this point, I'm like, no way. No way. Did he really kick me? Did he really kick me? And now this right here, guys, this is gonna be the most interesting part of the video. So I'm gonna walk you through what he said. Because we actually messaged him and I wanted to know. I was like, yo, like, why'd I get kicked? And yeah, this is what he said to that. This is what he said. All right, guys, and now for the golden part of the video, the cherry on top of the cake. I messaged him, and as you can see, I said, why you kick me out? LOL. And so he responds, he said, because everyone is throwing hands except you. All right, now let me just pause right here, okay? Let me just pause. This is what I want you guys to get at me in the comment sections and be honest. Was I or was I not throwing hands? The entire game, I went instant spark one time when he was already less than half health on his final bar. And then when I was in instant spark, I didn't do any supers, I didn't do any ultimates, I just threw hands. I only popped instant spark purely to have the ki advantage. That's it. Because if you pop instant spark and you don't do any specials, you don't do any ultimates, you have that entire full bar of ki as it's slowly running down, and then as soon as you're done, you have your regular full bar of ki left. So it's obvious ki advantage. It's a pretty smart move. So that's why I went instant spark, and the footage is all there. So I don't know if he was watching a different game, but that's why I need you guys to get at me in the comment section. And so next, I say, yeah, that's crazy. How was I not throwing hands? And then I told him I literally was just winning. Crazy work. And so then he goes on to reply, you were the only person using auto sparking and blast attacks. Let's pause right there. All right, look, let's stay in reality here. All right. I was not just doing that back to back to back to back to back. Y'all see the footage right here. Y'all have seen all the footage. I used one special attack or one super attack, whatever you want to call it, the entire time I was in the lobby. All 4 games in a row that I won, I used one special. And I also went instant spark one time. And it just happened to be against him. So then I just respond. And now I'm just feeding into it a little bit. I said, man, you're being a sore loser, not gonna lie. And then I explained exactly what I just said to you guys. I went instant spark one time only, and I threw hands with it. No super, no ultimate while in sparking. I also used one super attack the whole time at the end of a lift strike combo, bro. And then he went on to say, just joined another lobby, what's the issue? And then he started insulting me and calling me corny and this, and that. And so, I said, that's just not the truth, man. You couldn't handle losing. You're going on YouTube, though. It will make for some great content and prove my point. Thank you for the matches anyway, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And so after this, that's when he started calling me corny and, he said that a whole bunch of other stuff that's just unnecessary. But, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, let me know in the comment sections of what you guys think was going on, because as far as I'm concerned, I was throwing hands, I was having fun, I was having a good time just like everybody else. I think, I have just a sneaking suspicion that I got kicked because I was winning. I got kicked because they don't like the competition. I got kicked because people can't hang. And something strikes me, something tells me that this is the same kind of guy to rage quit in order to keep his skill points on online rank, right? This kind of guy that after you beat him, he doesn't want to rematch because he doesn't like competition and he doesn't like losing, right? Mind you, this is the same guy that was on a 4-game win streak before I entered the lobby, so he was having fun and he was used to winning. Then I came into the lobby and I kind of flipped that upside down on his head, and I don't think he can handle it. And so, yeah, man, at the end of the day, I wish people would be more competitive, man, and stop complaining so much, especially against somebody like me who genuinely plays the game, I believe, the right way, man. I'm not trying to abuse any cheesy tactics. I'm not using any cheesy character. I was using respectable characters the entire time. But yet still, I got kicked out the lobby, which at the end of the day, I don't really care, but it does make for some good content. And I want to see what you guys think about it, if you guys can relate. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. God bless, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. This patch is dropping. At the time I've dropped this video, the patch has already dropped, so let me know what you guys think of the game. Can't wait to hear from you guys. Like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video, man. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the new year. I know it's possible, but only with your help. God bless, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.